Good afternoon and welcome back to our coverage in round 6 of the Celtic Challenge, the first of 3 playoff rounds to determine final league placings. Now, earlier today, in the top half of the table, an unbelievably exciting finish to the game between Edinburgh Rugby and the Wolfhounds at Hive Stadium. 2 late tries for the Wolfhounds to grab themselves a 26-all draw. And that keeps things alive for at least one more week at the top of the table. In the top 3, we now shift our attentions to the bottom half of the table. And we're now at Scotstoun Stadium for our second game of the day as Glasgow Warriors take on Brython Thunder. Now you can see on your screen there the weather in the west of Scotland. Not quite as nice as it was on the other side of the M8. I've just raced along there, and the previous game was played in lovely conditions. I suspect if I went another half an hour down into the borders, it'd be glorious sunshine and about 20 degrees, but it's certainly not ideal here. I've got Heather Lockhart, former Scotland international, alongside me in commentary today. We'll talk about the teams in a second, but I say we've got to mention the weather. It will clearly have an impact on the game.
Yeah, very much so. The two sides played 2 weeks ago at Colwyn Bay in North Wales, and again it was a dreich day, but the rain is sort of coming and going. It's damp, but there's not much wind, and it's such a good pitch here at Scotstoun, so looking forward to a tremendous game. Yes,
the Warriors still seeking that elusive first win of the competition after, as you say, Heather, losing out to today's opponents a fortnight ago in Colwyn Bay. The Welsh side got themselves off the mark with their first win of the season, and what was a hard-fought 22 points to 12 victory. 2 tries for Alex Callender, their captain, saving the day for the Welsh side. And just a quick explanation of what happened a fortnight ago after the first 5 rounds. The table split into a top 3 and a bottom 3. So as previously mentioned, in the top 3 today, Clovers had a week off. Edinburgh took on the Wolfhounds. And then in the bottom 3, two more rounds are essentially to sort out the bottom placings, places 4, 5 and 6 between the 2 Welsh sides and Glasgow Warriors. So Heather, as I say, Glasgow still looking for that first win. They've played well in patches, but they've just never been able to put it all together into one complete performance. What do they need today to get that win?
Yeah, Fraser's try, obviously 2 tries, 1 in each half, just showing just what they're capable of. But I think today they need to play more territory, and they had 13 entries into the 22 with only a 15% success rate last time. So I think they'll be looking to capitalise on that and get the points on the scoreboard early. They haven't started well traditionally, so I think this is a big aim to get points on the scoreboard early.
Guard of Honour waiting patiently with their flags, keeping dry for as long as possible. Let's have a look at the teams as the Glasgow Warriors just head back to the changing room, having completed their warm-up. Their head coach Chris Laidlaw said the group have really applied themselves well over the last couple of weeks as we prepare to go out and compete hard in the last 2 weeks of the competition. And to be part of the first ever club double-header as we celebrate Club of Origin night is massively exciting for everyone in the group and at the club. A settled front row for Glasgow Warriors with Ailey Tucker, Nikki Simpson and Chloe Brown. Sophie Anderson comes into the starting side for the first time to add much needed power to the Glasgow Warriors pack, and she'll partner West of Scotland's Ellie Williamson in the second row. And in the back row, it's Helen Bogan, Izzy Haney and Megan Highland. Rhea Clark will captain the side from scrum half, and she partners Katie Ainsworth at half back. A new centre pairing, Giselle Chicot is alongside Claudia McLaren. Lucy McRae shifts from centre to fullback, position that she occupied at age grade rugby. Roma Fraser is on the left wing, and it's a debut for Corinne Grant, the Saracens winger, 7 Scotland caps, 2 tries for her country. She will start on the right wing. On the bench, Kaylee Fraser, Demi Swan and Debbie Lee cover the front row. Eve Thompson and Lucy Winter the back 5 of the scrum. In fact, Alex Love, they've gone for a 6-2 split on the bench. Glasgow Warriors is Priya Crawford and Carla McDonald covering the back division. And for Brython Thunder, they include 6 players named in the enlarged Welsh Six Nations training squad earlier this week. In the front row, Chloe Thomas-Bradley, listed as one. She wears jersey number 25, and she's alongside twin sisters Rosie and Katie Carr. In the second row, Natalia John, a huge experience, 25 Welsh caps. She's alongside Shona Wakely. And even more experience in the back row, Finlay Jones, the only uncapped player. Alex Callender, the captain, with 32 Welsh caps. 2 tries, as I said, against Glasgow a couple of weeks ago. And Sinead Harris, 78 Welsh caps. And at half-back, Saren Singleton, who scored a try against Glasgow a fortnight ago, with partner Molly Wilkinson. Vice-captain Meg Webb is alongside Savannah Picton-Powell in the centres. And it's a back three of Amy Williams, Eleanor Hing and Lauren Smith. One change on the bench, Charlie Munday replaced by Rhiann Thomas. And look out for Niamh Terry, another Welsh international, making an appearance from the bench. I'm just receiving confirmation that the Glasgow Warriors wingers have changed jerseys, so Corinne Grant will be wearing 11. Look out for the Scotland international Roma Fraser in jersey 14. Heather, the Guard of Honour, waiting on the teams coming out. You know certainly the Glasgow Warriors players well. Who should we be looking out for this afternoon?
Oh, there's just so many fantastic performances recently, and really developing as the tournament has gone on. I think the front row is definitely standing up. The second half, they put in a real power of work against Thunder 2 weeks ago, and I'm really excited to see Anderson and William in that second row pairing. And I think the back three as well. I think Roma Fraser, I think definitely one to watch. Two tries 2 weeks ago. Really, her stats are unbelievable. 10 ball carries and tackle breaks all over the 11 tackle breaks, so definitely one to watch.
Yes, you mentioned Sophie Anderson, who's been used from the bench but has really added, I say, much needed power to the Glasgow Warriors pack when she's come on. The teams that we're playing against week in, week out, there's some big strong players, lots of internationals, and having spoken to some of the girls, they feel that the Welsh sides are actually the most physical of them all.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that Welsh pack, they're up against four girls there that have got numerous caps. In fact, the four experienced girls in the Welsh pack have got 190 caps combined. So, but what an opportunity for someone like Holland Bogan, Sophie Anderson, who's got 3 caps herself, to come up and test themselves in that environment. I think they'll relish the opportunity.
Around 3 minutes away from kick-off. There's still 2 rounds left. We're in Ireland next week, and then at Parky Scarlets the following weekend. So Glasgow Warriors, they'll complete their involvement in the competition next weekend against the other Welsh side, Gwalia Lightning.
Yeah, I just think they're very much for Warriors. It's just getting that scoreboard ticking. I think they've been so close and so many times, and I think hopefully today they'll overcome and reverse that 22-12 for the last time the sides played 2 weeks ago.
It perhaps seems odd to say, considering that they have yet to win a game and they've conceded a large number of points here. In particular, I think it was against the Wolfhounds. But defence, they look fairly well organised. They defend well in the main, but their attack, they've never really managed to go through phases. They've looked a little bit lost at times. I think that's an area that they probably have to improve on today.
Yeah, we just have talked about that conversion rate, but I think defence, we always say defence wins you match, in attack how much, but Fraser Brown was putting them through their paces for defence, and there's some amazing cover tackles 2 weeks ago, and definitely Wales will be out to test them, no doubt. But yeah, the half-backs really
apologies, just a loss of power. Thankfully back just in time for kick-off, and it will be Glasgow Warriors through Katie Ainsworth to start this, our second game of the day in round 6 of the Celtic Challenge, the first of the playoff rounds. We're in the bottom half of the table, 6th against 5th, and Katie Ainsworth just pivots and sends that ball off to the right. Handling conditions no doubt difficult here at Scotstoun Stadium this evening. Heavy rain seems to have died down slightly, but the pitch and the ball will no doubt be wet. That's early possession for Brython Thunder, looking to keep the ball in hand. Let's go through one more phase with the forwards. It's a good carry again, and go the hands from Nikki Simpson. Well, Brython Thunder still happy to keep ball in hand. Tackle made midway between the Wellside's 22 and 10 metre line. Glasgow defence going forward strongly. Holland Bogan with the tackle. Thunder not going anywhere for now. Still content to keep a hold of the ball. Glasgow defence well organised. Back they go now.
Taken back.
Several phases later, well, forced again to run, unable to get the kick away there, Lauren Smith. Now there could be space up the middle. Claudia McLaren unable to make the tackle. It's back and brings an opponent down at the second time of asking, but there is space out there. The bounce pass out to the left wing, and Amy Williams scored a try against Glasgow a fortnight ago. Suddenly in a sweeping move, Thunder up to the Glasgow Warriors 10 metre line.
Easy.
The hands unsuccessfully from Warriors. Out into the midfield, Katie Carr with the carry. To the right, Molly Wilkinson just pulling the strings. And that was Sinead Harris, the Welsh international, unable to hold the pass. So Thunder working their way upfield from their own 22, but the Warriors defence holding firm.
Yeah, some good work there by the Warriors defence, but some good attacking play, some patience there from the Brython Thunder attack, just working their way up, going through the phases. Warriors got a bit narrow, and that allowed them to break through just up to the wide left of the pitch. But opportunity here for Warriors.
It's not on the scrum, but you might kick it out.
Break and play.
Yeah.
For some treatment to one of the Brython Thunder players.
I suppose she looks all right. All right, let's go.
See, the music's always good here, it has to be said. It was
absolutely, DJ trying to get
Time
everyone
on.
going with Club of Origin, double header, men playing the Dragons after Welsh side as well, so in the BKT URC champs.
the Warriors, as I said, in the build-up with a settled front row. Ellie Tucker, Watsonian's 3 tries, picked up in the first couple of games, alongside Geary's Nikki Simpson and Stirling County's Chloe Brown.
Set!
Against the Carr twins and Chloe Thomas Bradley, one of the 6 players included in the Welsh Six Nations training squad this week. Pick up from the base by Megan Highland, finds Giselle Chicot, inside centre. In the corner comes Holland Bogan.
Away, Red!
Forwards.
Available.
Warriors just on their side of halfway. Kate Ainsworth just had to step back to take that, but finds Corinne Grant, the Scotland international, on her first appearance, and off she goes upfield, up into the 22. Dragged down by the Welsh side, but end-to-end stuff here. Kate Ainsworth again uses the forwards, and a loud blast in the whistle from the referee.
Offside.
And Thunder offside, penalty to Glasgow Warriors. We've just seen exactly what Corinne Grant will bring to this side.
Yeah, so exciting. Always looking just sort of almost like that broken defence, looking, because they rush up quite hard on the outside, and I'm sure that Warriors of defence have done their homework. There's opportunities there to attack a broken defence, and Corinne Grant just doing that, and looks like going for points, going for post.
Yes, that'll be Lucy McRae in shot, who has had rave reviews as an inside centre, but as they played, I think, at under 18 level at fullback, so she'll be comfortable there.
36 to go.
It's kicked well throughout the championship.
Yeah, very composed, very composed. Not got penalty yet, so this will be a good one to get that scoreboard ticking.
just inside the 22, slightly to the right of the posts. And she catches that one nicely. Up go the flags, and that's the opening score of the afternoon. It's Glasgow 3, Brython Thunder 0.
Yeah, just what we were talking about just before the start of the match. Get that scoreboard ticking, get the nerves settled, and yeah, get a good start.
Lucy McRae settling any Glasgow Warriors nerves, giving them the early lead. That just goes over the head of Ailey Tucker. Taken at the back by Lucy McRae.
Off feet now, leave it, leave it.
Leah Clark, the captain,
Ball's out.
come off the bench recently. It's a start.
Tackle! No more.
The Edinburgh scrum half.
Taken back.
Sends that ball back
Hold,
to
13.
to Ainsworth, just
On.
sends the ball over the top. Bounces once. Brython Thunder some space down this right touchline if they can get the ball there. And Corinne Grant had to step in as well though. Grant makes the tackle, gets back to her feet and drives over that. It's a good counter ruck by Glasgow Warriors. The referee allows
Fair
play
contest.
to go on. Glasgow coaching staff to our left, I think, not quite agreeing with the referee's interpretation of that one. Sarah Singleton out to Molly Wilkinson. The two halfbacks combining. There was a hint of space again in that Glasgow Warriors defence
advantage.
over on the far side, but the ball dislodged in the tackle. Back it goes from,
Yeah.
that was Holland Bogan. It certainly wasn't Rhea Clark, and it just bobbled at the feet of Lucy McRae, who knocked the ball on, so the referee will come back. No advantage accruing for Glasgow Warriors. Come back the earlier knock on by Brython Thunder, and we'll have ourselves another scrum.
Guys, a really good first scrum, okay? Same again.
I was just about to say that. The referee just saying good first scrum, absolute parity there. Two young front rows, and there's some experience there in the second row for Wales, but very much parity at the moment.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Well, pressure comes on from Brython Thunder. They've turned that ball over at the scrum. And off they go down that left side through Meg Webb, the vice captain, and Webb up towards the try line, trying to throw that ball back in field before she was bundled into a touch, but a lovely break by the inside centre. She had her winger,
That's advantage
Amy
over.
Williams, with her.
No hands off feet.
Katie
Go
Ainsworth
backwards.
unable to take that, and then under pressure has to
Taking over.
take the ball back over her own
Scrum
goal
back.
line. So we'll come back for a scrum to Brython Thunder, but again we're just seeing the effect of the wet ball.
Yeah, a good original scrum there by Brython Thunder there, and just put them under pressure. A couple of from both sides actually. Just the ball bobbling a bit. It's a bouncy pitch at Scotstoun. It's a bouncy pitch.
We're seeing the skills of
Right.
Meg Webb there, another Welsh international, 13 caps, and she's just standing just off to the left of your screen. They're just
Bind.
promoted in front of the rest of the Welsh
Set.
backline. So the option for Sarah Singleton to hit her inside centre if she wants. Instead, she goes in behind to Molly Wilkinson, takes the ball to the line, tries to get the hands free.
Backwards off
It's an
black.
important intervention there by Corinne Grant, because there were two Thunder players out here on the stand side of the pitch in space. Now that try has been given, and that was Sioned Harris, the first to react there. We'll see that on the replay, but the ball came out the back of the Glasgow Warriors ruck, and of course because the ball is in behind the try line, there's no offside. Sioned Harris was the first to see the ball come out, and she's dashed in there and got a score for Brython Thunder.
Yeah, just staying aware there. Look here from the replay. Good take there by Wilkinson. Corinne Grant did get it. Pressure there from Thunder at the breakdown. And it's just, look at Harry's forward. Well, that's just great awareness. Great awareness by Harry. She's got 4 World Cup appearances and maybe a 5th on the horizon, and just using her experience there to take advantage of the loose ball.
Conversion by Molly Wilkinson is good, so the unlikeliest of tries for Brython Thunder. Got themselves a position inside the 22. The break of Meg Webb. Glasgow Warriors did win back possession, but Katie Ainsworth losing the ball, taking it back over our try line, handing Thunder a 5-metre scrum, and from there Glasgow Warriors with the ruck just on their own goal line as the ball came out the back, perhaps not quite fully aware of the laws, and Shaunad Harris racing in behind to score the first try of the afternoon. And it's the Welsh side again in possession, just shifting the ball out into the midfield and the big forwards.
Away!
And Wilkinson this time looking for space in behind, but Lucy McRae well positioned, catches that ball nicely, looking for the 50-22, but doesn't quite evade the clutches of Molly Wilkinson. Lauren Smith, the fullback, caught in possession. Good solid Glasgow Warriors defence, just going forward to meet the advancing Thunder forwards. There's just space over on that far touchline. Glasgow Warriors not quite getting their defence right over on that side of the pitch. Ball knocked on though. So we'll have another Glasgow Warriors scrum. That's probably the third time, Heather, that we've seen space over there. Thunder are aware of that, and it just seems that the Warriors are not quite getting their numbering right over on the other side. Yeah,
the inside push. Williams definitely on the left wing for Thunder is a threat, and they're getting the ball out there, but they seem to react to it eventually, so maybe just like get that fold round just a wee bit quicker and get the comms in.
Crouch! Bind!
Let's go, girls! Let's go!
Set!
Maria Clark, the co-captain, she's been coming off the bench playing second fiddle to Mary McDonald.
We'll reset.
Not with us this week. Her sister Carla has been starting at fullback, but she will come off the bench at some point. He'll head Jordan Hill fly half.
Let's keep it square. Okay. Let's keep the bind up. 3. Bind up. Or 1, sorry.
Yeah, Mary's been really instrumental for this team. She's really put in a big shift over the 5 rounds. But Rhea certainly, and Priya Crawford on the bench, ready to come on for her first cap.
Bind! Set!
Another attempt at the scrum. It's on the Thunder 10-metre line, way over on the far side of the pitch.
Use it!
Warriors backline strung across towards our commentary position here. Behind McRae, but again the Thunder defence reading that, racing through.
No, still in. Clark
off to the right this time. Good footwork from Megan
Tackle
Highland. Geary number 8, Haley Tucker, standing over on the far side, waiting on the ball, but it won't reach her as that's been snapped up by Thunder. This came squirting out the side with the breakdown. Good footwork by the Thunder forwards, cutting back inside that third defender, bringing the line speed, targeting the first 2 defenders who can't go forward quite so quickly. But again, that ball, I think we'll see lots of ball lost. Yes, that was a great clear out. We'll see lots of lost balls today in these conditions. Haley Tucker shows her strength as she fights her way up to the Thunder 10-metre line. Clark out to Holland Bogan. Stirling County blindside flanker Katie Ainsworth again just had to deal with a low pass and did well. And there's space out there on the right wing now for Roma Fraser.
On ball. Tackle now, away red.
Back where we started with the scrum on the Thunder 10-metre line. It's a good carry. Holland Bogan again for the second time. Katie Ainsworth looking for the inside ball. You could perhaps hear it over the ref's mic there. Corinne Grant just looking for work, looking for space. Pass rather fired at Claudia McLaren. She did well in the outside centre to take the ball cleanly.
No.
Holland Bogan again.
Okay, thanks, Ali.
And goes Sophie Anderson to secure possession.
For offside,
on her first start. Holland Bogan Currently doing a power of carry, and Katie Ainsworth again just looking to get that ball in behind.
5.
The referee
Offside.
was playing an advantage, Shona Wakely offside, Brython Thunder second row.
Perfect.
So we'll come back for a penalty to Glasgow Warriors.
Oh, the other way. Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle at the breakdown, just keeping it tidy in these conditions. But yeah, some good patience there by Glasgow, some great clear outs, and an opportunity here.
If it's behind the back foot, it's out there.
It's a long way to touch from the middle of the pitch here. Katie Ainsworth will almost have to go straight sideways, and even then doesn't quite make it.
There's no 9. There's no
Brython
9.
Thunder still waiting on Sarah Singleton
Leave it back.
from half
Leave
racing across. She forgot her job there. Powerful carry, Shona Wakely again. Flat pass from Molly Wilkinson, just taking the ball right up to the Warriors defensive line, and again an inside pass this time. And there's space there, closed down well by Sophie Anderson.
That's held in the tackle.
Seems to have
They've
taken
got
a knock
push
as she
release
went
the
down there. That was an important tackle
Push release the ball.
by Anderson.
Time off.
Some treatment here, but you can see Molly Wilkinson, she takes the ball to the line, she gave the pass outside and then did the same a phase later and looked for the inside
the whole
ball.
way
She's
down,
keeping that
and
Glasgow
then you
Warriors
bounce
defence
out.
guessing.
Yeah, you were fast. You were
Yeah,
fast.
nice skills there. But Alex Callender as well, making that break. We know what a threat she is as well. 2 tries 2 weeks
The
ago.
one in the middle.
Number
I
7,
just felt she was
cap
clearing
for Wales
the
in
Glasgow
the
player,
extended
and that
squad
all
coming
kind
up
of
for the
bumped
Six
into you.
Nations. Really
So
influential, a
initially it was
captain's
pretty
role.
legal, and it's bumped into you.
Okay, can you just watch what they're
Yeah, I will
doing?
watch it for you.
I feel like they're kind of killing your ball.
Yeah.
We'll have a look here. Sophie Anderson just getting back on her feet there, and then Wilkinson taking the ball to the line, and then the break, as you say, by Callender. And that was an important tackle
I think
made by
Callender
Sophie
landed
Anderson.
on her. Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, maybe have another look at it. But yeah, she's certainly taken a sore one. They won't want to lose Sophie Anderson. She won't want to leave the field of play because she wasn't available for the previous game. She has been coming off the bench before that, so she was excited, I know, to be given her first start here today.
Yeah, real pace, real power.
Yeah. And then it was just the way the Glasgow
Line
player
breaks,
fell, then
line
she
breaks
was
of
like,
plenty.
not
They were
near
talking
her.
about her during the week in the squad cast, and just what they were a bit scared of her teammates, but when they play in the same team with her, what a nice person she is, which was really lovely to see and hear.
Currently playing a rugby with Watsonians, previously were with your club, Hillhead, Jordan Hill, and before that came out of the Geary club in the north of Scotland. 2 Geary players in the pack today, Nikki Simpson, the hooker, Megan Highland at number 8.
Yeah. If
Well,
you're listening up in the clubhouse, there's a match on today actually. Geary are playing Hills in Serbini Cup, so shout out to both teams.
So you should have been up there, but you've opted to stay in Glasgow.
Thanks, Stella.
Another look at it there. Well, Sophie Anderson back on her feet after a bit of a delay. Thankfully seems to be okay. Alongside Ellie Williamson, one of 2 Burnbrae Bells, West of Scotland club in the squad today. Alex Love, the other, will appear in the back row at some point in the game. So Glasgow, the 5+1 line out. That's a great lift, a great jump. Holland Bogan, the target. And away they go through Megan Highland.
That's a tackle!
The referee calling tackle. And then I think no release by Brython Thunder, so another penalty. Rhea Clark not hanging around this time, looks for Corinne Grant. Accelerates into the 22. And Sophie Anderson showing that she is absolutely back to full health as she powers her way forward another 5 or 6 metres. Ailey Tucker, her Watsonians club mate now. 3 tries for Tucker in the competition. And Nikki Simpson. Glasgow Warriors forwards with their tails up here. Katie Ainsworth now as they go to the back. Corinne Grant. Again dealt with well by the Thunder defence. To turn that ball over at the breakdown. Still with the Warriors. Lost 5 metres or so here, but still in possession. been a real issue for them of late. Ellie Williamson with the carry now. Sophie Anderson had to step back in field to gather that, but again just gets her side on the front foot. Rhea Clark sweeps the ball away again to Holland Bogan. A good low chop tackle by Alex Callender. Well, and that's exactly the kind of tackle that you expect from an open side flanker, just low chop tackle, and it creates the opportunity for the Jackler to come in and win possession.
Yeah, just patience there by Brython Thunder. They were just keeping the door closed. So some pressure there for Warriors, but they're looking to get the ball back here. Good defence though by Brython Thunder.
Excellent defence, but positives from a Glasgow Warriors point of view, because certainly the last time I was here they struggled to go through 3 or 4 phases, especially when they got into the danger zone up there in the 22. Whereas they kept hold of the ball, using the big strong forwards to carry.
Yeah,
and especially in difficult conditions.
Yeah, absolutely great to see. Maybe just a little tip pass, just a bit of variety, because when you're playing against Brython Thunder, a Welsh side, they're really happy defending in close quarters. So just trying to stretch them, get that tempo. I like that tap penalty, just again moving them around the place.
Yes, that was something we spoke about in the earlier game. Edinburgh Rugby against the Wolfhounds. A reminder that finished 26 points all. Dramatic finish, 2 late tries for the Wolfhounds, but we spoke about their ability to carry the forwards close together, carrying hard at the line, and just that ability to tip at pace, and it just keeps the defence guessing. Whereas the pass and the carry is much easier for the defence. You can double up on the tackle.
Yeah, because undoubtedly there's real strong carriers in that pack, but it's just changing the angle slightly, putting Thunder on the back foot slightly.
Oh, no.
Positive signs. Still the Welsh side who lead 7 points to 3. That Sinead Harris try converted by Molly Wilkinson in response to the early Lucy McRae penalty.
Time on.
So Rosie Carr.
Okay, let's come in. I
think her first throw into the line out. Goes to the middle.
Happy with that. Play.
Throw in the breakaway through Alex Callender. However, the ball lost. So Glasgow Warriors again handed possession and an excellent attacking position.
Yeah, and I like the way the pack all celebrated there. Their pressure there resulted in that. Just every little win.
Thanks, sorry. Let's keep it square on this side, okay? Shoulders out.
A big enough blindside that Eleanor Hing has had to stay there. The Brython Thunder right wing is to mark that side, which means Glasgow Warriors do have an extra player off to the right. And behind Giselle Chico it goes. And again, Corinne Grant just popping up, but the Thunder defence reading that, racing through, making their tackles.
Yeah, that spot tackle in the 13 channel, they love that.
Ball sent through by Katie Ainsworth, coming back off the legs of one of the Thunder players. Bouncing kindly for Glasgow Warriors. Well, there's the tip that you spoke about, Heather. Sophie Anderson gets back to her feet. She's certainly enjoying the opening 20 minutes of this one. And Ailey Tucker out to the wing. Corinne Grant has to wait on that one. Unfortunately, knocked that ball on. Just a little bit untidy. Again, just probably we can blame the conditions for that, but she'll be frustrated.
Yeah, but Warriors still have to be direct, and it's the person off the ball that does the work. With the person on the ball, like a bit of movement, but it's the person off the ball creating some angles as well. So, but good that they're trying, good that they're seeing, good there's options.
Outside the 50, okay.
Yes, and the Warriors, they're using that second layer, but they're probably doing it every time, and the Thunder I know that's what's doing, and they're flooding through in defence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes the time is to go forward. It's knowing to what to do when.
Yes, just hit that short runner on occasion, just keep the defence guessing. It's a good solid scrum. The Thunder, it's at the feet of Sinead Harris, and then again swept away by Seren Singleton. Quickly across to that left wing, and Amy Williams puts boot to ball. McRae as well, calls for the mark, going backwards. That's Corinne Grant, in fact, over there. She's been absolutely everywhere so far in the opening quarter of this game.
Yeah, captain at
Go off,
Durham
yeah.
University. Real composure there. Back half turned. Great composure.
That ball taken on the Warriors 10-metre line. And then Katie Carr comes charging forward again. Fearsome sight. Full flow.
Sir.
Warriors defence well organised here. Slow ball for Brython Thunder. Well, that's Katie Carr there, in fact, with the carry. Back again to Singleton. Wilkinson, apologies. This is Singleton now. Alan Bogan coming forward to make the tackle. Powerful once more, going forward. Shona Wakely with the carry. Singleton again out to Wilkinson, puts boot to ball, and this will bounce.
Okay.
It does end up in the hands of Lucy McRae. That could have gone horribly wrong for Glasgow.
Lost, Reds! Lost!
I think it was actually
I've
Kareen
got it.
again. Just in the right place at the right time.
Okay, onside, get
You're
onside.
absolutely right. I'll have to write down the boot colours because there's McRae out with the yellow
Feeling
boots.
similar.
And she does find touch, but Brython Thunder not hanging around. They realise that we've got Glasgow Warriors on the ropes here inside their 22, and back they come.
No hands.
Fullback, Lauren Smith.
Oh my God.
A big carry. You can hear the shouts over the ref's mic. I'm not sure if that was the ball carrier or the defender, but a big collision, and now they go in behind, and there's space. Shut down very quickly by Glasgow Warriors. Play now just right down in front of our commentary position.
Leave it, no hands.
On the Warriors 22.
No.
Singleton again. Molly Wilkinson just calling the shots, organising the forwards outside her. She's got three options and tried to just send a long pass out to the outside
advantage,
forward.
Black.
Katie Carr
Tackle!
slipped out her hand. Ria Clark again just
Hold.
sends the ball back to Katie Ainsworth. Now that will bounce in field, and it's been snapped up by Roma Fraser. Loses the ball in contact. So the referee playing an advantage here to Brython Thunder. Both sides struggling to keep a hold of a slippery ball. Again, it's Thunder attacking down the left touch line.
Release now. Advantage over.
The referee saying an advantage over from the knock on. As again, the Warriors defence come forward. Thunder look well organised in defence again with the two or three forward options. All the backs sitting in behind.
Wakely again there at 5, so powerful.
Her carrying has been excellent. And then taken on by Chloe Thomas-Bradley in the 25 jersey.
That's
Ball
backwards for me.
snapped up by Corinne Grant. Couldn't quite get into her stride.
No, it's in. Onside.
And then comes Claudia
It's
McLaren
still onside.
to play scrum half. Ailey Tucker just dips the shoulder, fights her way forward. Clubmate Sophie Anderson in there. Just to secure possession. Then Clark back to Ainsworth. This time she does find space. And behind Lauren Smith there.
Hold 13, Dougie,
To
stop!
Ainsworth, just waiting on that one. Weighs up her options. Just doesn't quite get her angles right there. Straight out into touch, so we'll come all the way back to in line with where that ball was kicked.
Okay.
Both sides putting
Thanks.
in some real
Have 6
good
red as
passages
well,
of
to see.
attacking play. I really like the
Black
mix
on
of
line?
the power of the
you're on the line,
Thunder
okay.
forwards with Singleton at scrum half. She's really efficient,
Let's
really
get numbers
lively,
in.
good player.
Quickly. Let's go.
Some good work by the back three, scooping up these.
It's in the back.
Yeah,
6, let's go.
just not quite
Let's
getting the bouncing ball there, but
play.
yeah, Ainsworth
6.
again
6.
an efficient number 10.
6. Oh, it's in the box. Let's go. Right, let's walk.
Rosie
Let's
Carr.
come in.
So
9.
instructions. Scrappy throw. I think that bounced down on the Glasgow Warriors side. It did indeed, and now they have good go forward
Balls available.
with them all. Clark back to Sophie Anderson again, just steps back inside those first defenders.
Stay on.
Back to Ainsworth again. And sadly, she's just made the same mistake, just put that ball straight out. A lot of these passes, she's almost having to readjust and step back to take the pass. I'm not sure if that's throwing her off her stride very slightly.
Take the line.
Yeah, maybe just start back an
Let's
extra pace or something. Yeah.
Let's go. Come
She'll
on.
get the next one. She's really cool head
Numbers.
on her, mature beyond her years.
6.
Yeah, she's really grown into the competition.
Come in and set.
From week 1.
Let's come in.
Loss against
Let's come
Edinburgh
in.
Rugby at Hive Stadium.
That's a maul.
All well
Through the
set
mark.
by Brython Thunder.
Okay, not now yet. 8.
Chloe Thomas Bradley at the back. Ball in the hands now of Rosie Carr. Still trundling forward towards the Warriors 22. The Warriors now having to pile in forwards to try and stop that. The referee instructing Warriors not to collapse it, which they promptly do. So playing a penalty advantage here, and again there's numbers and space out in this right touchline. Eleanor Hing thrown to deck, no advantage, so we'll go back for the penalty. That came from a really powerful drive from the line out maul.
Yeah, back 10 girls.
Yeah, that's very much in their DNA. Organised, patient, just everyone knowing the rules.
Number 2, collapse.
Nikki Simpson, the guilty party there. The net result is from the penalty, the line out. 5 metres out from the Glasgow Warriors try line. This will be very difficult
6, okay.
for the Warriors to defend. They trail by 7 points to 3.
In we come.
Yeah, 2 weeks
In we
ago,
come.
Ellie Williamson did some
in.
superb work
9.
at the front of the.
Hold.
They might go front. Let's see.
Williamson standing. Well,
To
they've
the
not
mark.
to go up. Sophie Anderson tried to go in, I think, and sack that, but they managed to stay on their feet. It's gone down just short of the try line.
Collapse.
Referee again playing an advantage, so will the Thunder back division pull the trigger here? They'll keep things tight. Pick and drive again. They're over the try line. The referee awards the try. Again, the power of the Welsh forwards, and they go over for their second try.
Okay, so they're getting tackled with the ball.
And that is Chloe Thomas Bradley, the loose head prop, who comes up last with the ball.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, she good drives in open play, and they're just keeping patience, and great work by the Welsh pack there.
See Thomas Bradley with the 25 jersey on. The try's been awarded to Rosie Carr on the ground.
Yeah,
Let's just have a close look
on the
at this. We can see Natalia John standing there with a player with hands and ball there, Chloe Thomas Bradley.
Yeah, it's her.
She has driven over. Yes, it is the loose head prop wearing the 25 jersey. I said earlier, one of 6 players included in the 47 strong Welsh Six Nations training squad. Some powerful ball carriers in that pack. Thomas Bradley, we mentioned Shona Wakely, who's been exceptional with ball in hand so far.
Yeah, it's a real mix, that pack of under-20s. They went to Tour Canada last year, Wales under-20s, and certainly they're benefiting, they're reaping the rewards now.
Glasgow having led briefly with that Lucy McRae penalty after only 4 minutes. Now find themselves 9 points adrift to Brython Thunder tries. Sinead Harris and Chloe Thomas Bradley, the first of which converted by Molly Wilkinson.
Okay, lost now.
As we enter the last 10 minutes of the first half here at Scotstoun Stadium. Round 6 of the Celtic Challenge. And again, it's Wilkinson taking that ball right to the defensive line, and away goes Eleanor Hing down the right touchline, cuts back in field. It's past Lucy McRae, eventually dragged down by Katie Ainsworth inside the 22, but great run there by Eleanor Hing. Been stolen though at the breakdown. So Glasgow Warriors survive. They can ill afford to concede again at this stage of the first half. Hayley Tucker takes that ball into contact.
No, to release the ball, yeah.
Back to Ainsworth again under pressure. Just to stab that ball down the touchline. Back to Eleanor Hing. She's caught this time by Corinne Grant. She tried to get the ball away. Warriors defence very tight. Singleton again just scurries in and 2 passes and suddenly it's out there to Amy Williams in the left wing. Back into the 22, spins her way through contact to stay in field. Just that flat pass to the forwards, unable to take that, just under a bit of pressure. Ball knocked on, and again the Glasgow Warriors defence hold firm.
Super run there by Hing, absolutely super down the wing, and Ainsworth having to work really hard to make that cover tackle. Excellent tackle. Grant as well making another excellent tackle.
Thank you.
We might have thought with the conditions that we maybe wouldn't see too much of the wingers, but for both sides, Corinne Grant and Roma Fraser for the Warriors, and Amy Williams and Eleanor Hing, they've had ball in hand and they've showed what they can do.
Yeah, it's drying off a bit, and it's such a fast pitch this, they'll want to give it a go.
Set!
Once again, that ball not hooked by Simpson, does come back. It looked like Thunder might drive the Warriors off that for a moment. Ainsworth having to step in as scrum half there.
Hands. Tackle her.
Just a bit of indecision there as the ball was worked out to Claudia McLaren.
Okay, lost. Leave it. That's in. Leave it, 12.
Ainsworth again to McRae, and there's a bit of space there for Corinne Grant, and away she goes incredibly quickly into her running. Wonderful acceleration.
Off feet! Off feet!
Maria Clark is waiting that out to Katie Ainsworth. Holland Bogan again. Ainsworth just darts half a gap herself. Loud blast in the whistle though of the referee. It was Saren Singleton offside. Quick tap and go. Warriors not hanging around, just trying to keep the pace of the game up here. Maria Clark has to go in to try and secure possession, but the Warriors support just too slow there. It's been stolen by Thunder. An acceleration into contact. It's just with the Thunder forwards, the defence reorganised, and it was Holland Bogan came racing out of the defensive line, left a bit of a gap, but Sophie Anderson has come up with that one. Play just on the Warriors 10-metre line.
Stay on side.
Maria Clark to Nikki Simpson. And the hooker gets the ball away. That's better play. Holland Bogan away up over the 10-metre line, just tackled short of the 22. If Warriors can recycle this quickly. That's slow enough that the Thunder defence is reorganised. Off they go to the right, Nelly Tucker.
Off feet! Stay on.
Great chance here for Glasgow Warriors, Katie Ainsworth. Good play again by Glasgow Warriors. To the fringes of the 22 now. Loose pass. Still with the Warriors. They took boot to ball, and Sophie Anderson finds herself out here in the left wing.
Knock on.
Ball doesn't quite bounce up kindly for her. It's been knocked on though by Brython Thunder.
Chris Laidlaw, the head coach, is just along from the left, and he enjoyed that one. Warriors had to work really, really hard. Good turnover there by Anderson, and just working their way up the pitch. They're having to work really hard to get that, but it's super passage of play.
Think you'll be okay? Okay, scrum here. Log on. Do you want to sub? Yeah. Okay, just wait. 13. 13. Ah, okay. Nice. Just got to play here and we're good to go. Okay. Scrum. Crouch! Bind! Set! No, off feet first. Leave it. Leave it.
Leave the rugby.
Backwards. Lost. Time off. Scrum back ball. Backwards and then in line for me. That's fine. Thanks, Tom.
Getting a bit tight. Yeah. That's all. 25 red is just again, it's every scrum's going back. Bob's not a bit like easy, so
Yeah, if you drop balls.
might have a few more scrums.
Especially a bit of fatigue in the second half. Does look like it, doesn't it? I think it must be, yeah. All good. Cheers, Ali. Time on. Scrum, black ball. Yeah, hands on. Crouch. Bind.
Let's go, Tom.
Set. No. Advantage off feet. 7 off feet. Advantage number 12. Number 12. Number 12. No, wait. Number 12. Offside. Yellow card. Okay, when you're ready. Tackle! Yeah. Tackle! No. Numbers? 6. Okay. Up and down. Yeah? Yes. No, don't hold up. 6. Inside 15. It's a tackle. It's a sack.
Set up the maul. It was sacked well by Brython Thunder, so forced to play away. Corinne Grant lurking out here on the left touchline if the Warriors can get the ball there. Again, it's a good carry. Like to suck in the Thunder defence. For now, look well organised tip on from Ailey Tucker to Sophie Anderson. The two Watsonians clubmates combining well. It comes into Izzy Haney, the open side flanker. So time is up. Can Glasgow Warriors get themselves over the try line? The final play of this first half. Another tip on taken by Ailey Tucker. Warriors just going through the phases inside the 22. Sophie Anderson once more. Katie Ainsworth just threads that ball through. Not sure that was the best option when they had possession. It wasn't read by her teammates, and with that, the referee blows for half-time here at Scotstoun in the Celtic Challenge. It's Glasgow Warriors 3, Brython Thunder 12. Just the one penalty for Glasgow Warriors early in the half. 2 tries for Brython Thunder, Sinead Harris and Chloe Thomas Bradley. And Brython Thunder, you've got to say, Heather, probably just about worth their lead at the break.
Yeah, I think the sort of that, certainly the middle passage of that half, very much so. Really just taking their chances, and certainly that Sinead Harris, that first try, she was just alive to the ball squirting out at the back and using all her experience just to touch that down for the first try. And the second try was well taken. Again, some strong forward play there we see here. Wilkinson and Grant does so well.
Yeah, this is the first try. Tidied up well, as you say, by Corinne Grant, but because the ruck is on the goal line and the ball comes out, you can see the ball sitting just out there.
Clark's
because it's
unaware.
over the try line.
Yeah, unaware. Yeah.
Emery can come around and touch that down, and it was Sinead Harris who was alert to the opportunity and through for the first try of the game. 9 minutes into the half.
It was a lovely run there actually by Wilkinson. She looked like she sort of just drifted over and just created a bit of extra space there.
Let's just see this from the other angle.
Harris, look at that. Look at the pace.
Yeah, good understanding of the laws by the number 8. She ought to understand. 78 Welsh caps, the most experienced player on the pitch. And this the second try, as they went very close. It's the player at the back there. You see with 25 on her back, playing loose head prop Chloe Thomas Bradley. Just picked her moment, just glanced up, shifted across, and then a powerful carry.
She had a bit of work to do to get that ball down. Did well there, did well. Yeah, that front row is really fronting up, that Welsh front row. It's a young front row. The twins, the 2 cars at number 2 and 3, and Thomas Bradley at number 1. They're really providing that extra good ball carrying options as well around the pitch.
Well, all to play for in the second half here at Scotstoun in the Celtic Challenge. 9 points the difference between the sides at the break. Join us again shortly. But for now, it's Glasgow Warriors 3, Brython Thunder 12. Welcome back to Scotstoun Stadium in Glasgow for second half action in round 6 of the Celtic Challenge. The first of our 3 playoff rounds. We're in the bottom half of the table. And it's Glasgow Warriors who trail at the break against Brython Thunder, 12 points to 3. Heather Lockhart alongside me this afternoon. I'm just saying, as the darkness setting in here at Scotstoun, the lights on, very atmospheric.
Absolutely. Club of Origin double-header, stadium starting to fill up, so looking forward to a great second half.
Well, kick-off not taken cleanly by Glasgow Warriors. Well, in fact, has that been stolen? Knocked on, fortunately for the Warriors, by Brython Thunder, because that was just all a little bit untidy. Perhaps still heads in the changing rooms, as they say. But no harm done for the Warriors. They will have the scrum feed.
Yeah, I think both sides just looking just to tidy up that breakdown area a little bit.
Well, it's a powerful Welsh scrum. Certainly been in the ascendancy. And we spoke a bit just at half-time, Heather. We'll perhaps come back to that. Just a young front row, Chloe Thomas-Bradley, and the Carr twins, Rosie and Katie. Vast experience in behind with Natalia John and Shona Wakely. Ball sent off downfield, taken by Lauren Smith at the back. Another Welsh international, 12 caps to her name. The ball squirts out the back. Sarah Singleton did well to react and tidy up. Still fights her way forward. Molly Wilkinson has to come in and play scrum half. It's like Katie Bevan's on in the second half. Switch of play back to Natalia John.
Off feet! No! Release.
Perhaps hear the cries of the Warriors coaching staff just off to our left. Well, that was a turnover for Glasgow Warriors, but the referee, Rob McDowell, happy for play to go on. The tackle made on the Glasgow Warriors 10-metre line. Chloe Thomas-Bradley is to the tip on.
Now you're off your feet.
Again, Brython Thunder patiently working their way upfield. Talia John again.
Counter rock. That's a counter
Glasgow
rock.
Warriors pile into the breakdown. Back it comes again for Chloe Thomas-Bradley, the second try scorer. Shaunaid Harris. Aberist with Bourne number 8. Again, goes to Wilkinson, a flat pass. I don't think Shona Wakely was expecting that one.
First knock on.
Bit of a surprise when it landed
Scrum.
on her lap.
I feel like they're coming in from the side a lot.
Knocked on. Now the referee's indicating
maybe.
this will be
Quick-
a
quick
scrum
right from the
feed
back foot
to
for me.
Brython
Back
Thunder,
foot,
and I
back
think he's being questioned by Rhea Clark.
Yeah, Brython Thunder there, just like some really hard carries there. Thomas Bradley at one wearing the 25 shirt, and Rosie Carr at 2. They've started every single match and they've really come into their own hard carries, but really patient defence there by Glasgow Warriors, really working together for each other.
Crouch.
Yes, the Welsh front row have been
Fine.
excellent, but as you said off air, when you've got Natalia John
Set.
with 25 caps and Shona Wakely with 45 caps in behind you, it certainly makes scrummaging a bit easier, but that's a bit of pressure there. And Rhea Clark tries to tackle her opposite number, Sarah Singleton, bundled backwards. Still on halfway. Katie Carr just met with forceful Glasgow Warriors defence, coming forward to meet that attack. And
Advantage knock on.
Alex Callender, the captain,
Advantage
unable to take that, and
over!
away go Glasgow Warriors, and they will go in for their first try. And it's Claudia McLaren, the outside centre, who has gone in, we think, for that one, and from absolutely nothing other than good defence. The pressure put on Alex Callender, couldn't take the pass, and it's been snapped up. And we're just looking for confirmation. I think it is Claudia McLaren,
In front of the post.
the outside centre, who has got Glasgow Warriors right back into this game. 4 minutes into the second half. Have another look at it here. Glasgow Warriors 8, Brython Thunder 12. Unlikeliest of tries, Lucy McRae, the easiest of conversions from right out in front, sends that to the back of the stand, and it's a 2-point game. Oh, another look at the ball here, so it's Brython, the try, apologies, Brython Thunder in possession. It was the pass out there, couldn't be taken cleanly by Alex Callender. I think she was unsighted by one of her own players, and it is there. You can see the 13 on the jersey of Claudia McLaren, Stirling County outside centre, as she races away to the try line.
Yeah, McLaren doing the spot defence that Thunder have been doing and gaining the rewards thereafter.
Carry back.
A charge down. Glasgow Warriors home with fire there. Penalty conceded at the breakdown. Having just got themselves back into this game, had to send a clearing kick off downfield, charge down. Bounced kindly for them.
After the tackle.
The ball turned over at the breakdown, and a chance now for Molly Wilkinson to take play inside the Glasgow Warriors 22, and she goes very close to the try line. That's a wonderful kick by the Thunder fly half.
Okay, on the line.
And the Welsh side will have a line out 5 metres out from the Warriors try line.
6.
Yeah, just after scoring a try, that's
Make
not
sure we come in.
just how you want to be
Come
in
in.
terms of field position, but an opportunity for Thunder here.
Race to the front of the line out, and that maul well set, and they're hurtling towards the try line now. The Warriors trying to force them sideways into touch. They managed to stay in the field of play. Good work by the Thunder forwards. Ball's going to deck, so have to pick and go now. Being driven towards the try line. Warriors defence desperately trying to hold firm on their own try line. Well, they've turned that ball over, the Warriors. Driven back now towards their own try line. Try and get this ball
back foot
away from that danger zone.
Okay, back foot, back foot.
Just trying to slow
Leave
things
it
down here. We've surely not got the same as we had in
Scrum.
that
She's grounded it.
first half.
She's taking it back
The
over.
referee-
It's a red scrum.
Just have a listen to what the referee is saying here.
Carried over by Black. Scrum.
Yeah, carried over by Black. We'll see it here.
Yes, a better angle here, so you can see the
because
ball just in
you've taken
the
the
field
ball
of
in
play,
goal.
and the ball's come
Second
back, and
scrum.
we very nearly had
Line.
a carbon copy of what happened in the first half with the Shawned Harris try. I'm just trying to see if it was the same player. I think it perhaps was, and we'll have another look at that, but just in the nick of time, one of the Warriors players touched that ball down. But the upshot is that it hands possession back to
Right.
Brython Thunder with the scrum.
Bind.
Great attacking position here.
Easy.
Here we go, another look
Okay.
here. Well,
At
there's
the
Shawned
next bring
Harris with the 8 on her back,
Okay,
just to
let's
the
hold the gap.
left of your
All the
shot
way.
there. I think it was a player on the other side, but
It was the
again,
other-
they're
it was
very
the-
alert
yeah.
to that particular law. And Glasgow
Right.
Warriors, well, you think they'll be alert to it now.
Bind.
As I said, that breakdown, a real area of expertise for Thunder.
Set.
Warriors don't want to play too much.
Well, Thunder, having just conceded, can they get
Advantage,
themselves
high tackle.
back over that try line? Shawned Harris with a powerful carry, stopped just short, but the referee playing an advantage for a high tackle. And the Thunder forwards, too powerful for the Warriors defence as they just pick and drive over. Again, we'll just see who is last up here with the ball. And it is Shona Wakely, 45 Welsh caps. Some excellent carries in the first half, running off Wilkinson. Well, this time it was from close range, just picked and driven over by 2 of our colleagues.
Yeah, Harry's created it from that scrum, and Wakely just finishing it off. Great play.
So the Warriors will be frustrated. They just scored through Claudia McLaren a few moments ago. concede third try to the Thunder, and then the accurate conversion from Molly Wilkinson.
Super kick.
And suddenly they find themselves trailing by 9 again.
Yeah, that close quarter play, Brython Thunder just fully taking advantage of it. That's a real strength.
Yes, they're well organised there. They know exactly what they're doing. Again, as you would expect with the experience of players like Wakely, Harris and John in there.
And no offside line.
Headed up by Rosie Carr, then hacked off downfield by Niamh Terry, who came on for Savannah Picton-Powell in the first half.
Push.
The Warriors with a loose pass just in their own 10-metre line. Not for the first time today, couldn't be taken cleanly. Again, just hands possession to this Brython Thunder side, looking to press home their advantage. Another good attacking position. A break and play for treatment to one of the Warriors players. You see Corinne Grant been shot there with the 11 on her back, just walking off to the right. Debut today, the Saracens winger, 7 Scotland caps, 2 tries for her country. She's made a real impact this afternoon.
She has. She's just everywhere, especially taking those high balls in the 22. But good to see Warriors there regrouping and just managing those moments, just scoring a try and then just what next. There we go. Is that Izzy Haney? Yeah, it's just managing the moments, keep talking, keep thinking.
We got a try. So.
Hayley Tucker getting some treatment, seems to be okay. 6-2 split on the bench for Glasgow Warriors. Pia Crawford and Carla McDonald covering the back division.
Keep working at the offsides. Yeah. Clear left and just like.
Hayley Tucker, see just with the one on her back there.
Like feet, like in
She's still the Warriors'
nice.
top try scorer, 3 tries. She's made a real impact this campaign. Just shows there is depth in that front row department, which is great to see.
Thanks.
Change for the Warriors. Sophie Anderson coming off.
Time on.
I think was replaced by her clubmate, like Lucy Winter, coming on. No, it was Alex Love. I wonder if they have swapped jerseys. We'll just get confirmation of that in a second. We'll.
Yeah, Lucy that's on.
Yes, I thought I recognised the blonde hair. She'd taken a place over on the blind side flanks with a rearrangement there in the pack.
Good work.
It's Brython Thunder from the scrum, and again just that injection of pace. Tracked across and tackled well by Claudia McLaren. Again, the Welsh forwards so capable of getting their side on the front foot, and then space there for Amy Williams. Cuts back in field, taken down by 2 Warriors players. Managed to fling that ball back. Sarah Singleton again just sweeps that ball out nicely. Lovely service, the Welsh scrum half. To Niamh Terry.
Yeah, good steal.
And that's been stolen by the Warriors. Just outside their 22. An aggressive defence by Brython Thunder.
Rosie Carr making that tackle, absolutely super tackle.
Warriors just met with a brick wall.
Get the tackle. Carried back.
Back it goes.
Hold. Good.
I think Lucy McRae. Fine touch there, so away goes Molly Wilkinson again. Sarah Singleton now, just looking for space. Taken down by Ellie Williamson. Captain Alex Callender. There, 2 tries against the Warriors, and against just that injection of pace. Quick off the mark. Rosie Carr again, the hooker. Singleton in quickly. Out to the other Carr, Katie Carr.
Okay, away Glasgow. Good work.
Two twins in the front row, played well for the Welsh side. Now, Sinead Harris now showing all her skills as she puts boot to ball. Taken by Roma Fraser just outside her 22. I think she sees space, but there's players back there for the Thunder. Wilkinson tidying up.
Nine, thank you.
To Lauren Smith, the fullback. Not seen so much of her in this second half, but again, good defence. It was Chloe Brown in there, forces the knock on.
Again, good patience. You can hear the coaching staff, get up, get off the line. It's that just 3 steps, just putting that extra pressure, because Calendar will use it and Cole will use that space. So good play there by the defence. Talking of defenders, Lucy Winter, who's come on, she's a Scotland cap, and she's got a real hard edge about her. I like how she plays, so real opportunity here to make an impact.
She's carried well, renowned for her work at the breakdown. Brilliant jackler. That's a nice dummy thrown there by Megan Hyland, and she's up towards the 22. Brought down by the bootlaces. Again down in front of our commentary position, and then the Welsh side so competitive at the breakdown in there. And the last player up looks like Amy Williams in the left wing.
Yeah, you sound surprised. Wingers, she's got an all-round court game, I think, not just looking for tries. She can do the hard yards and get back and do the turnovers. Great play. But super great there by Megan Hyland off the scrum, showing what she can do, making good yards. So just support, just get there just a tad quicker, but great break.
Yes, good pace just through the dummy and straightened through the gap, and it was a good tackle that brought her down.
Okay, in now.
And then Williams, one of the players who scored against the Warriors a fortnight ago in Wales,
Advantage, knock on.
has been knocked on at the line out by the Warriors. And Thunder get that maul set and then breakaway through Shona Wakely. It's been exceptional with ball in hand this afternoon, and out there to Eleanor Hing on the right wing, and away she goes, shows her pace as well to stay in field. Takes play up to the edges of the Glasgow Warriors 22 again.
That ball's out.
Nice tip. And it's Shona Wakely once more. Difficult for the Warriors defence to cope with all afternoon. Nice interplay between the Brython Thunder forwards. Up into 22 now. Out it goes to Meg Webb. To flick that ball back, one-handed to Amy Williams. An untidy pass, but it's still on the Thunder side of the breakdown. Back it goes to Singleton. Again, good work with Natalia John carrying this time. Thunder
good counter rush.
lost some ground, and then the pressure comes on from Glasgow Warriors. You could perhaps hear the referee saying good counter ruck, but then knocked on by the Warriors.
Yeah, that's the kind of hard work they're going to have to do at the breakdown to get some exchange. So just hard lines there with the knock on, but some good play there by Thunder. They're identifying just that on that right channel. There's just some space. Hing coming down and good tackling back there, and Simpson and co. Yeah, having to work hard to make the tackles just outside the 22.
Glasgow Warriors 6 points adrift at the bottom of the table. So a loss for them today would consign them to a 6th place finish with 1 game left. They're in action next week against Gwalia Lightning. Finished the regular season, the first 5 games in 4th place.
I think it's just about consistency. I think in this performance today, there's definitely some improvements, and just so it's just stringing, like when you score a try, just like shoring up shop, just being that consistency, just like getting the basics right after doing some really, really good stuff. So, and that comes with experience and development, and that's what this tournament's about.
Right.
Agreed. This is a definite improvement in performance today by Glasgow Warriors as Ailey Tucker comes off.
Whoa. Easy.
You know, opting to take the penalty in the first half, you know, that kind of thing. So just like more of that, and just ball retention. I know it's a wobbly pitch here, but making it to your advantage.
Let's hold the weight, okay? Knee off the floor. Yeah, I agree.
Still filtering in. The
Crouch.
Glasgow Warriors men's side playing later this evening against the
Bind.
Dragons.
Set.
Just picked up by Shaunad Harris, feeds Singleton. Quickly out to Meg Webb. Spent 10 minutes in the sin bin in the first half.
No,
Vice captain.
It's gone backwards.
Again off they go to the right. And Wilkinson once more taking it right to
Release
the
the
defensive
ball.
line before releasing the pass. Skipping back in field. Play again inside the 22, and there's Alex Callender, the captain. 2 tries
Release
last
the
week.
ball.
He gets back to her feet, drives forward once more, 10 metres short of the Warriors try line. Again, that flat pass out in front of the post, optioned both ways, but again they opt to go to the left, and the 10 and 12, Wilkinson and Meg Webb combining beautifully.
Cheers, Alan.
In go Thunder again. It was the work of Molly Wilkinson. Once more just took the ball to the line. Lovely line by Meg Webb, the vice captain.
Yeah.
And Brython Thunder
Yeah, I agree.
showing
I agree.
exactly what
20
they
minutes
can
to
do inside the Warriors 22.
Yeah, Singleton there, just look at that, just fend off, just going round the left. There's some really hard carries leading up to that and just stretching that Warriors defence. Great take there by Webb.
And that's the bonus point try. Meg Webb, the vice captain, another Welsh international. Spread throughout this team in key positions. Conversion unsuccessful, but the Welsh side holding a very healthy advantage now as we approach the final quarter of this game at Scotstoun Stadium. Another look at it here, just the line of Meg Webb. She still had an awful lot of work to do.
Yeah, some good fending there. Warriors need to go just slightly lower. Powerful run.
And off we go again through Rosie Carr.
What an offload to her sister.
Their sister, yes, Katie. Obviously on the same wavelength, you would have hoped so. Ball knocked on though. There's a chance here for Glasgow Warriors, who really need to strike.
Okay, let's push.
If they want to get themselves back into this game. There's Nikki Simpson, the hooker. Good quick ball, Katie Ainsworth just has to step back to take that pass. Ball stabbed through. This might well work for Glasgow Warriors.
Thank you.
It's all about the bounce here. That's well tidied up by Lauren Smith
Away
at the back
15.
for Brython Thunder.
No hands, Glasgow.
Different bounce.
Counter ruck,
Could have been a very different story. However, in that counter ruck,
Number 6, side entry.
the breakdown. Finlay Jones, the guilty party, side entry, and the penalty goes the way of Glasgow Warriors.
Yeah, 24-10 down. Lucy McRae showing absolute fight there, celebrating that great kick through and great kick chase as well. She wants some more tries on the board. Great opportunity here.
Time off. 1, 3 and 15, please. Red.
So both props leaving the fray for Brython Thunder. They've had a good afternoon.
Yeah.
Chloe Thomas Bradley and Katie
Get the
Carr.
jumper down. Substitutions complete. Just wait. Just wait. Numbers. Just wait. Just wait.
So 6+1 line out
Numbers. 6.
for Glasgow Warriors.
Okay. Time on.
You would assume the Warriors will look to drive this. Hollenbogen the target.
Vantage.
Round
Tackle in the air.
comes Nikki Simpson. Get hands on the ball. That's been taken down.
In the air.
Pulled down in the air. Ray Clark, quick tap and go.
Were they all onside?
Very close tackle
Okay,
made
thank
by
you.
Natalia John, and it had to be made. Repel that Warriors attack. 5 metres short now. Driven sideways. 2 or 3
Away,
metres
Red.
away from that Thunder try line. The troops massing now for Glasgow Warriors. The pick and go to the left.
Tackle. Release.
Thunder defence just strung right across their goal line. Lucy Winter now.
No
was very
hands,
close.
that's a rock.
Clark just
Away, Red.
organising
Stay
the
on,
forwards
push.
there.
Good counter rock. Ball backwards.
Ball goes back. There's space out there on the left for the Warriors. You can see Roma Fraser shouting for the ball across on this side unmarked.
Advantage offside.
Katie Ainsworth has seen the space and sends the ball across. This could bounce up nicely. And the try for Roma Fraser.
Advantage over.
But it was Katie Ainsworth. She saw the space. Wonderful awareness by the fly half. And the Glasgow Warriors forwards going through phases, sucking in the Thunder defence, opened up the space out wide, and Roma Fraser, she just stayed out there. And Katie Ainsworth, the presence of mind, she knew where her winger was, she knew where the space was, but it was still all about the accuracy.
Yeah, you
just
saw
one bounce up into the hands of Roma Fraser, and she dives over for the Warriors' second try.
Yeah, you talked about presence of mind. We talked about her maturity, and they are just nailing it. Missed a couple of kicks in the first half, but no matter, comes back and produces that absolutely outstanding play.
I was about 3 of them, 7, 5, and centre maybe 13, 5.
So 9 points the difference again. That was the margin at the break. Glasgow Warriors doing their best to hang on to the coattails of Brython Thunder. Difficult conversion attempt for Lucy McRae here, 6 metres in from the touchline. Get the Warriors to within a converted try. Well, she's caught that one nicely. And up go the flags. Wonderful kick by Lucy McRae. And with about 17 minutes left to play here at Scotstoun Stadium, we have a game in our hands.
Just to search there, she created that pressure, the kick through to the 22, and just what an outstanding kick there. We'll have that replay there, Ainsworth. The bounce was just sublime as well. Great finish.
Well then, Warriors frustratingly unable to deal with the restart. Again, the Glasgow coaching staff off their left.
Off feet, no hands.
Not enjoying that. Again, Thunder looking to strike back. Natalia John hit hard on the tackle. A good carry by the second row, and then a hint of a gap on the side of the breakdown. Hey, Singleton didn't need a second invitation. It's back with the Thunder forwards. Singleton out to Caddy Lois Davis. On in the front row. There's our hooker, Rosie Carr, still in the field of play. Long pass out behind once again to Meg Webb. Looks dangerous every time she gets hands on the ball. However, holding on the deck, the Glasgow Warriors come up with possession.
Yeah, it's navigating these 15 minutes. Good play there by Warriors.
Would Kate kick it? What are you doing?
They preferred not to start the restart that way, but yeah, well done.
In case you're wondering why the Warriors are playing with odd socks, it's a club of origin night here at Scotstoun Stadium. The Warriors men's side playing next against the Dragons.
On the way.
The crowd encouraged to celebrate the club that they've come from. Lots of different hats and rugby jerseys down in front of us here, and the players wearing one Warriors sock and one sock from their club of origin.
It's a really nice touch. Megan Hyland was saying that she's wearing one Warriors sock and then she's wearing two on the other, Montrose and Mackey, because she's originally from Stonehaven, so nice touch.
She might have scored when she picked up from the base of that scrum if she didn't have an extra sock on.
Time on.
Definitely one to watch in the future. Really good play.
Our club mate from Geary, Nikki Simpson. With the throw there, untidy. Hooker goes back and makes amends, tidies that up. Warriors back inside their 22 though.
Not on ball. Yeah, fair.
See that Thunder defence just set on the 22, ready to race off the line, put pressure on.
Touch all on.
And that ball has been charged down. The referee then, of course, shouts, everybody's onside. But you could just see the way the defence was setting up, looking to apply pressure,
Numbers.
and it's worked for them. It will be a Warriors throw into the line out, but they're suddenly like 12 metres away from their own try line.
9.
Yeah, we said before, Thunder happy defending on those close quarters, applying that pressure.
Let's get the jumper down, okay? Up and then down again. Come on.
Changes for Thunder. It looks like Katie Bevins coming on for Sarah Singleton, who's been excellent.
Super carry.
Again,
Tackle, release!
Defence is swarming all over the Warriors players, but again, over eager, no release. Penalty to the Warriors.
No release. Number 2.
Great ball carry there by Chloe Brown. Really, really good. And you need someone to get you out the 22. Excellent.
Just take the line. On the line. Yeah, time off.
See Demi Swan there,
Number
Exeter
7.
Chiefs
Number
prop, who
7.
came on for Ailey Tucker.
7.
Chloe Brown still in the field of play.
Substitution.
Tight head. Well, that now I think is Alex Love.
They're on the line, so you might want to set
Love
your own
and
gap.
Lucy Winter, obviously
Okay, time on.
swapped jerseys. Alex Love will come on, the West of Scotland player, into the back row.
Forward pass.
Forward pass. Still 12 minutes remaining here at Scotstoun. Glasgow Warriors trailing by 7 points.
Yeah, right option to go at the front, but just, yeah, a wee bit more patience there.
Well, even a draw would consign Glasgow to bottom place, so they will be
Right.
desperate for a win. They will need to find 2 scores from somewhere to achieve that.
Set.
2 tries so far, Claudia McLaren and Roma Fraser. 2 conversions and a penalty for Lucy McRae. Well, it's the Warriors from the scrum, and there's space out on the right touchline if they can get the ball there. Roma Fraser lurking, and away she goes again, up towards the 22, just weighs up her options, cuts back inside and dragged down inside the Thunder 22. Can the Warriors strike again from here? Lucy Winter with the carry.
Advantage, not running.
Referee again playing an advantage. Helen Bogan waiting on the left, but Ria Clark instead goes to the right. The referee will come back for the penalty.
It's exactly the
Number
play
7.
that Warriors to beat this defence. That's exactly what they should be doing, and it's fantastic that they've managed to implement that. Really good break.
Roma Fraser relatively quiet in the first half, but she's had 2 great runs in this second half. Scored the
numbers
second
in.
try.
Right, you put your sack before her feet hit the ground.
Like any good winger, she bides her time.
Spoken like a true winger.
Absolutely.
The line out
That's
take was
gone
secure, but
backwards.
it's been lost as it was transferred back. And then again holding on the deck. Thunder have been excellent at the breakdown, but Warriors will be frustrated with that. They've taken the ball in the line out.
Holding.
But I think it was just as they were trying to transfer it back to the player standing off to set up the maul. It was untidy, it was dropped. And then Thunder in like a flash on the ball. However, that kick doesn't seem to have gone into touch. And who's there but Roma Fraser? And Holland Bogan. Hint of a lift there. The referee happy for play to go on. Katie Ainsworth and tries to get the ball out wide quickly. Warriors have lost some ground here.
Number 18, offside.
Caddy Lois Davis up
Number 18
offside.
offside.
Replacement front row. Katie Ainsworth again with a good kick, just stabs that into touch about 15 metres out from the try line.
Just managing that tempo, and I think they're getting the balance right at the moment. So just tidying those little bits up at the breakdown, and just managing the moments.
We got the numbers right? 6.
And the last line out didn't quite go to plan. Off the top this time to Rhea Clark. And quickly out to replacement Alex Love with a good carry to the heart of that Brython Thunder defence, and then round the corner they come through Demi Swan. Holland Bogan again, 5 metres short. Glasgow Warriors threatening here. Ball lost though in the tackle. Thunder defence surviving, holding on to that 7 points advantage.
No advantage. Knock on.
Good play initially by Glasgow Warriors from the line out. Just the force of the collisions, the Brython Thunder defence dislodging the ball.
Let's go.
Some really good hard carries and a good option to go off the top from the line out. Alex Love with some really nice carries. Demi Swan, really good.
Demi Swan, the Exeter Chiefs player.
All happy?
On as a replacement for Ailey Tucker.
Yeah, she was in the squad for the WXV2 in October time. Didn't quite get game time, but certainly getting game time right now.
Thank you. Crouch! Bind!
The Warriors will just look to pressure the scrum initially, and then put pressure on the kick. Try and keep Thunder down here. They do get the kick away.
Hold 6. Stop.
Doesn't quite find touch. It's an unkind bounce. The Warriors have touched that before it went in.
Time off
the field of play, so it will be a Brython Thunder
5.
throw in.
Glasgow 5.
To the line out as Ellie Williamson, west of Scotland's second row, comes off. On comes Eve Thompson, another Hillhead, Jordan Hill player that you will know well.
Great play, Ellie Williamson with the distinctive West of Scotland socks there, and on comes Eve Thompson with Hillhead, Jordan Hill. Great shift.
Let's come in. Let's come in.
The clock ticking down on the Warriors' challenge here. Thunder take that ball cleanly from the line out and then get that powerful maul well set. Take play up just about to halfway. Ball pulled out the back. Out to Amy Williams, and a bit of space on her own 10-metre line. Good footwork by the left wing. Goes Meg Webb to secure possession there. It's almost intercepted by Eve Thompson. Her first act since coming on the field of play. That would have been interesting.
Ball.
Her long legs if she'd caught that one.
Advantage over!
Once again, Amy Williams finds herself in a bit of space, puts her left foot to that one.
Hold.
Not the best of kicks. Shona Wakely under that. That's the last person that the Warriors want to see charging back at them from the kick. It's well taken there by Davis. It goes to Niamh Terry. Seems to have moved into fly half. Came on at centre in the first half. Katie Bevins on now at scrum half. We've still got Molly Wilkinson, who's impressed me at fly half. Again, Thunder just working their way upfield patiently. Rosie Carr, the hooker again, still on the field of play with about 5 minutes remaining. To Wilkinson again, and the ball just slips out of her hands. Picked up by Alex Callender, but the referee says that was knocked on by Molly Wilkinson.
That's forward.
You feel it's now or never for Glasgow Warriors.
That was Nikki Simpson just putting that extra pressure on. Superb play.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, so a correction actually, that was Chloe Brown. Absolutely excellent from the tight head, still on. Absolutely great work right there, really putting the pressure on Thunder.
Yeah, well, I could be wrong.
Yes, two of the front row still on for the Warriors, Nikki Simpson and Chloe Brown. Hayley Fraser and
Just stay off.
Debbie Lee,
Crouch!
the other front row replacements.
Binds!
So the scrum
Set.
about 25 metres
Red
in
9. Red 9.
from the stand side touchline. Apologies if you picked up some bad language over the referee's mic there. Ball chipped through, and again this is just about the bounce of the ball. And it evades everybody's clutches, goes into touch over on the far side. I think perhaps came off the boot of one of the Thunder players, because the referee's assistant over on the far
Numbers.
side indicating it will be a Warriors throw into the line out.
Numbers. 5.
Warriors really trying to change the attacking picture here. I like that kick down that channel there, really just trying the variety and good kick chase.
Nicky Simpson's throw not working at all.
The handoff.
Snapped up again by Thunder. Quickly sweep up over halfway. Another opportunity lost. The line out just hasn't quite functioned
Balls out.
throughout the competition for Glasgow Warriors as they would have liked.
That's in. Back Glasgow.
I think it's about consistency and about choosing the right options at the right time. I think the short one, they've grown wise to the short one, so
Away,
I think
17,
maybe try
good.
another option.
Alex Callender, the captain, involved in the action there. Ball goes loose though, although the referee
Number 9
was
offside.
playing an advantage. Ria Clark, the captain, offside.
9 offside.
Glasgow Warriors 17, Brython Thunder 24. About 3 minutes left on the clock at the top of your screen. There may well be some stoppage time to add to that. At the end of this round 6 match, first of the playoff rounds in the Celtic Challenge.
Thanks. That's your mark. Let's go.
And Heather, as the clock ticks down, will get you to
6.
perhaps think of a player of the match.
Okay, in we come now. In we come now.
We've already had
Some all
one draw at Hive Stadium earlier this afternoon.
Stone in the middle. Just through the middle. Still them
We
all.
get the same result here at Scotstoun. Converted try required for Glasgow Warriors. And for now, they find themselves up at the other end of the pitch.
Your players won the ball, and then it's gone
Sure,
down.
you can
some
hear the
level.
frustration of the Glasgow Warriors coaching team to our left. Well, that was a maul. Didn't come out, and felt possession should have gone to the Warriors, but the referee has awarded the scrum to Brython Thunder. See what happens at this scrum, and then Heather, I'll come to you for your choice
Right.
of player of the match.
Crouch. Bind.
Big scrum, girls! Let's go, Warriors! Let's
Set.
Can the Warriors regain possession here, or can Thunder put this game to bed with another try of their own? They already have the bonus point try in the bag. Quick ball. Round the corner comes Shona Wakely. I'm sure was in your thinking for player of the match.
And use it.
Shona Harris.
Use it.
Katie Bevins here, just keeping her forwards close to her, trying to eat up the clock. Natalia John this time. The referee keeping that Glasgow Warriors defence onside. Carry now through Rosie Carr.
Yeah.
And the hooter goes. And all that Thunder need to do here is get that ball off the pitch, and the referee will blow for full time. Rob McDowell has seen enough. And it finishes here at Scotstoun. Glasgow Warriors 17, Brython Thunder 24. So 4 tries for Brython Thunder, 2 either side of half-time. And Glasgow Warriors restricted to just a single penalty in the first half. And they did their best in that second half to make a game of it. 2 tries, Claudia McLaren and Roma Fraser. But unable to close that gap, get themselves across the try line. To get that third try to level matters. And Heather, I'll just quickly come to you now for your choice of player of the match.
Yeah, some really super performances all round. We talked about the Thunder pack, and we talked about Singleton at 9 and Wilkinson at 10. But player of the match on this occasion, Rosie Carr, for her work in the set piece, but also in the loose. She's been everywhere, both in attack and defence, and she was still on at the end.
So Rosie Carr, the Brython Thunder hooker, playing alongside her twin Katie in the front row this afternoon. The player of the match. Let's have a quick look then at the second half highlights. We're only 4 minutes in when Glasgow Warriors struck through Claudia McLaren. It was Brython Thunder in possession. The pass out there to Alex Callender, couldn't take it cleanly, and it was snapped up by the Warriors outside centre, Claudia McLaren, who raced away to the try line.
Super finish, just absolutely super finish. Real awareness and the great defensive play to get turn the defence into attack. Powering away from that tackle. Head back, really good to see.
Well, converted by Lucy McRae, who had kicked a penalty for Glasgow Warriors in the first half. So that narrowed the gap to 2 points. And only 4 minutes later, Thunder struck back. Shona Wakely, the Welsh international, driving over from close range.
Yeah, we talked about her carries, and you know, she's been a sevens player as well, has had a break and coming back in, and is being selected for the wider Welsh squad, and just showing her power and awareness there, her patience, gathering support, and just finishing off superbly.
That was converted by Molly Wilkinson, and then it was the passive Wilkinson to her inside centre, vice captain Meg Webb. And then Webb had the strength and the speed to get over in the corner.
Yeah, great carrying there by the forwards. And again, Singleton always looking. And Wilkinson had to adjust her pass slightly, but Webb always looks dangerous, ball in hand. Normally servicing the pass out wide, but great finish there in her own right.
Yes, the Welsh internationals doing their job for Brython Thunder this afternoon. But Glasgow Warriors came back with another try of their own. Katie Ainsworth there just glanced up, and the work of the Warriors forwards had narrowed that defence. She saw where the space was, and just one bounce up into the hands of Roma Fraser, who had an excellent second half. The Warriors' right wing went over for their second try.
Yeah, both Ainsworth and Fraser, who both played for the Thistles last year, have played under 20s, have a bit of an understanding, and I think that understanding just came out there at the right time, and kicking not quite on point in the first half, but second half really came into its own.